Today's topic, the gentrification of YouTube. Is YouTube the new Hollywood? Let's talk about it. I am your host. Now, what is the point of YouTube and YouTube channels? What is the purpose? Should you think of YouTube as a business? What will YouTube look like when everyone on it only cares about making money? Okay. YouTubers increasingly plan their videos like Hollywood execs, doing extensive research on target markets, keywords, audience retention, thumbnails, video length, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I mean, is this a place you come to be creative, or are you a Hollywood executive? Because increasingly every YouTuber is acting like a Hollywood executive, okay? And of course, when I say every, I don't mean literally 100%, because I know the all police will come and say, oh, well, my channel is not like that. I am not like that. Generalization, okay? Generalization does not apply to 100% of the people I'm talking about. Now, why are we in this situation? What started this? In the good old days of YouTube, it was strictly a creative space. No one was concerned about monetization, going viral, or becoming a super star, a superstar. Okay? It was entertainment in its purest and most unscripted form. Okay? What happens when everyone concerns themselves with relevancy and monetization? Monetization is so hard to say that word. Well, in short, they castrate themselves because they don't put out pure content. Pure in quotation marks. Instead, they put out corporate content. Ad-friendly content. Content that will bring in cash. Cha-ching. Okay? Look at the corporate appearance of channels today. Just look around. Look around. Professionally produced thumbnails, expensive cameras and expensive audio equipment, fancy lighting, scripts, sets, etc. CGI even CGI is starting to show up on YouTube channels. CGI, okay? Let's make our video production as expensive as possible because, big budget movie style, big budget movie, spectacle, yes. Why does a YouTuber need the appearance of a big budget anyway? If the content is good, the rest is just fluff, okay? The more you need to rely on spectacle to engage your audience, the lower quality your content probably is. Okay.
It's like the movie is just trying to say, oh, look, here's a pretty shot, here's a pretty shot, here's a pretty shot, here's another pretty shot, here's a swooping crane shot, here's a helicopter shot, look how smooth it is. And I'm thinking, well, hold on, wait, are you just trying to fill in for the lack of story, for the lack of characters, for the lack of other interesting things going on?
I'm just waiting for the CGI to start becoming dominant in everybody's videos. I'm just waiting for it. And of course, in the true fashion of this channel, we will dive into the psychology behind this. Okay? And it's not very complex. It's a simple case of monkey see, monkey do. The more big budget creators we see, the more we believe it's necessary to start. The more we believe it is a necessary part of their success. And of course, as the platform becomes more saturated, the need for gimmicks to help one stand out rises exponentially. YouTube is indeed starting to mimic Hollywood. The complaints about soulless big budget movies that are half CGI and half green screen make people say things like, why can't you just tell a good story? Why can't you just make a good movie? Why? Gimmicks and spectacle might be more expensive to create, but It's actually the cheapest form of entertainment. Okay. The cheapest form of entertainment. What it boils down to is being creative, talented, original, and unique is just too hard. Okay. It is just too hard.
It just was sort of normally hard. It's supposed to be hard to raise $1 million.
Gimmicks and spectacle is easy, and if both produce the same results, of course, people will choose the path of least resistance in typical human fashion. Why can't you just make a good movie? Because it's hard and it's risky. CGI is easy and reliable. Okay? Why can't you just make good content on YouTube? Because making good content is hard and risky, but gimmicks, fancy thumbnails, and expensive cameras are easy and reliable. Okay? Monkey see, monkey do. Why be original when you can copy someone else's success formula and succeed just the same? Okay? New trends emerge when somebody dares to be different and actually succeeds at doing so. Then everyone just jumps on their style, making it the new trend. And the cycle repeats itself over and over. Success is more common than talent. Okay? And just like Hollywood, YouTube is oversaturated with the unoriginal and the untalented. With unoriginal and untalented. How do you know if a channel is original? Ask this question. Okay? Can I find another channel that has probably 80% of the same content as this one? If the answer is yes, that channel is not original. Okay? A lot of advice given to new YouTubers is to pick a niche and only produce content for that niche or audience. I think better advice would be to transform a niche or even create your own. Okay? Think about, for instance, Michael Jackson's Thriller album strategy, okay? Why is the Thriller album the most successful album of all time? Why is it the most successful album of all time? A big part of the success, a big part of the reason for the success, is how it took various genres of music and combined them, okay? It combined the sounds to make something original, something the world had never seen or heard before. Okay? When is the last time someone blew up following all the rules given to them in lockstep? Ask yourself this question. When is the last time somebody was completely unoriginal, followed all the rules in place set by somebody else, and blew up as a result? The financial incentive of YouTube can work to castrate the creative process. Again, just like Hollywood, how do we make a profitable movie and avoid risk is the question the Hollywood execs frequently will ask during the planning phase of a movie. But most of the best movies ever made took massive risks. Okay? A creative project free of risk comes out sterile, unimpressive, and average at best. The vanilla ice cream of content is what it is. Okay? It won't excite anyone, but it won't offend anyone. Just good enough to bring in the money. Now, you might be saying, oh, he thinks he's better than us. He thinks he's so smart and talented and original. Untrue, okay? I will be the first to tell you this is untrue. I am just doing what this channel was created to do. Provide wisdom, insight, a new perspective, hopefully, and most important of all, the truth, okay? And sometimes the truth hurts.
Some of the greatest movies ever made have not been technically brilliant at all. And people still watch old Laurel and Hardy movies and things like that, which are shot on the most out-of-date equipment, shot in black and white with jittery framework and badly lit and so on. But people still watch and enjoy that stuff. See, that's the thing, is the absolute key thing with movies is the content. It's nice to have pleasant cinematography if the content of the movie, the intellectual and emotional content, is good. But if you haven't got that there, then you can slap on all the best cinematography in the world. You will not end up with a good movie.
Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. You will subscribe to this channel. And post your comments, your insults, your arguments, your troll rants, and compliments below. Watch my other videos. Check out my channel. Tell your friends about me. Cheers.